Hi everyone. I had so much fun with the Five Elements video that I've decided to do another Qigong short for you today. Right here in my yard in front of the little pond. Let's become water. It's a warm morning here in early September. There are still blackberries on the bushes. The birds have been eating them. Izzy's across the yard chewing on a bone. Let yourself move fluidly. Stretch into the fascia. And let your shoulders begin to come up and circle back and down. And feel into your own unique form. If you feel like you can feel deeper into the inner landscape, let your eyes close. And just circle the shoulders, the elbows. Ah. Invite fluidity into the tissue, water. But also invite in the warmth of fire so that we heat the tissue enough to invite it to release, relax, let go into a more fluid state. Oh, hello, tree. A fluid breath. And then let your arms come forward in figure eight. And can you let go the bones as much as possible in the hands, the forearms, and the upper arm? Oh, just enjoying the movement. When we let the bones go, there's a rest that can happen in the joints. Maybe some of you feel like swinging your arms up towards the sky. Remember that we can move chi. We don't have to do it just perfectly. We don't have to do every form just right. In fact, we can invent our own forms and we can play with the ones we know. This is how they've developed so many different forms of Qigong. It's people's desire to move chi through their unique bodies. Each of us is individual. And so we play. And now I've come to flying slightly, pointing the back foot away from my floating arms, warming up the tissue. Fluid breath. Looking all around us, we could circle even in this motion to see what's behind us, what's beside us, and come back and pause in Wuji, feeling into what's beneath us. Not just right beneath the soles of our feet, but down, in towards Earth Center, out the other side, out from the sides of the body, and up over the crown of the head. Fluid breath. We become the ocean wave. And from water, the winter element, the kidney element. From water, we learn to flow, to go with the flow, to persevere. We build our tenacity. Fluid breath. Think of ways you've persevered in your life, projects you've completed. Think of ways you'd like to persevere now. And imagine yourself, the river flowing around rocks and between logs and around banks. Feel into the banks of your own skin. Invite the fascia to be fluid. Then come back to stillness. Uji. And bring your feet together and pause. I'm hearing birds in my environment. So let's inhale and open a wing and a foot and step back in. Inhale, open the other side. And when you're outside sometime in the next few weeks, try just a few Qigong moves that call to you from the environment. The water of my pond, the birds in the trees, they call to me. Fluid breath. Oh, feel the fascia stretch as you gently twist and release your arm wide, drawing it back to center with grace and ease. The bird frolics are light, joyful, and through them we can honor the coming migrations. Hands together, inhale, hands up under your heart. Exhale, release. Elbows bend, knees bend. And we straighten. And we inhale and exhale. I think of this particular bird frolic as a little dipper on the ocean shore, bobbing up and down, looking for food in the sands. And over its friends' heads if it comes up onto the balls of its feet to see what's down the beach. You can even let your head move a little side to side, like you're looking, curious. Feel how light your body is as you play. Think your bones are hollow. You are a bird. And release. Let your wings open and your beaks close. And let go. And inhale and exhale. And feel the mouth full and the emptiness. The mouth full and the emptiness. Feel the wings. Can they rise from beneath? Float on currents of air. And let your hands come down and circle the knees and arms cross and lift the arms. And let them float open and lift to one toe or perhaps lift the knee and float. A raptor across the sky. And release. And in. And exhale. And in. And exhale. Fluid breath. Three-dimensional breath. And release. And we inhale. And exhale, circle the knees and let the arms cross. And we rise, gaze and heart. And then we float. Float through the summer into autumn. Float through this breath into the next breath. And release. And inhale. And exhale, circle. And inhale, lift to the other toe. And exhale, float. Even if your toe's still on the floor, you can float. Light bones, a lifting heart. And release. Fluid breath. Feel into your heart meridian all the work we just did with the flowing wings. Is there chi pulsing in your hands? Can you breathe more easily into the full circumference of your torso? Now step wide and ground your feet and become the heavy and earth-like bear. And inhale left and exhale center and inhale right and exhale. And pause. And now bring your hands up as if they're on two beach balls and exhale, press the beach balls down and inhale, float up. And exhale, press down and inhale, float up and exhale and inhale and twist. And exhale and inhale, exhale and inhale, exhale and inhale and twist. And exhale back to center and step your feet in a little more than hip distance wide and relax into Wuji. Relax the hands, the wrists, the elbows. Fluid, three-dimensional breath. Lift your antlers. Sometimes when I'm teaching class, the deer are right here in the yard, near the pond, eating the grass. Quiet and still. Let's draw in their quiet spirit as we step the right foot back, right hand to the hip, and lift the left antler and bow towards the left hoof. Bowing towards the clover and the tiny ferns and the little grasses. Breathing in the smells of the earth. Allowing the ligaments and tendons, the fascial body to stretch. And then inhaling back up and stepping in. Quiet. Listening. We step the left foot back, left hand to the hip, reach the right antler skyward and bow. Three-dimensional breath. Taking the world in through smell. And inhaling back up, we step in and release. Wuji. And become the male deer, hooves reaching out to the left. Step your right heel out to the right and lift your antlers, pinky, index, and thumb across the sky. Draw the right elbow into the right side body and stretch the left side and breathe. And when you're ready for another inhale, stretch the antlers back across the sky until they become hooves at center. And take the hooves to the right and lift the antlers across the sky. And bring the left elbow into your side waist and stretch the right side body. Can you release your collar and breathe into your body? It's okay to let the back heel move. And when you're ready to inhale, lift up again across the sky and draw your hooves back into center and take the hooves left, antlers crossing to the right, and stretch the left side body. And inhale back up and over and in, and take your hooves to the right, heel to the left, and cross the sky. And look behind you and breathe. And inhale, draw back around to center and pause in Wuji. Fluid breath. And feel your feet on the earth. And feel the magnitude of earth beneath you. Can you feel into a love for this planet and these beings? And let your arms rise again to hug a tree. Relaxing the collar and the face. Feeling into your roots. Let your back body and your arms become part of the bark of the tree. The rest of you resting in towards center. Feel yourself growing towards the sunlight, rooting into the earth. And maybe you're a part of a large aspen grove, and through your feet you can feel your interconnectedness with all the other aspens lifting their spines beside you. Perhaps you can hear the music of their leaves. And let's inhale and take in the whole grove. And exhale, hold the whole grove in our arms. Let yourself be the grove of aspens. Let yourself be the forests of your continent. Feel into their diversity. Let yourself come back into being the one tree. And releasing your arms, rest back into your own skin. Breathing that skin open, feel into the energy all around you. And spread your wings, spread your fingers, and look out over your left shoulder and become the owl. And exhale, the wings forward, and inhale them wide open, feathers spread, and exhale. And inhale, looking left. We exhale to center, and we inhale, looking right. And we exhale to center. Fluid breath, fluid movement, the wisdom of the owl, turning its head, releasing any disturbances or illnesses that want to take root in the body. The wise owl lets them go, spreading its wings and reintegrating, spreading her wings and reintegrating, spreading his wings and reintegrating, spreading their wings and reintegrating. We all open and contract. We all pulse. Let the pulsing mean a movement of chi through the body and beyond. And come into your stillness, moving around a little to find my shade that's disappearing. Fluid breath. Now bring your hands over to the left, right hand on top, and draw the clouds around to the right. And switching hands, draw the clouds around to the left. And let your arms flow and the clouds flow overhead. There are some hazy clouds in the sky today. It's nice. Let yourself become the cloud material. This is part of letting go of our tight hold on ourselves. We let ourselves evaporate into cloud. We let go the tight hold we have. And in so doing, we become the evaporated water particles, and we become the rainbow held in either hand. And we bow towards earth and lift, and bow and lift. Fluid breath. Let yourself hold the light rainbow and let it dance over the landscape. Let it be a messenger of beauty and peace and love. I have the US Postal Service arriving at the moment. And come back to center and release into Wuji. May the rest of your day and week be full of light and rainbows. See ya.